Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today EA released the Player Spotlight promo. There's 3 sets for that. First is 99 overall future stars, and to get one of these players, you need to put in 11 elite tokens, 11 gold tokens, and 11 silver tokens to get your choice of a 99 overall future stars player. I've seen Baker Mayfield and Jaire Alexander as 2 of them. I don't know if there's more that have already been released or if they're going to release more. Now moving on to the Classics, 98 overall Classics player. For this, you'll need to put in 8 elite tokens, 9 gold tokens, and 8 silver tokens for your choice of a Classics player. These I've seen LeSean McCoy and Takeem Hicks, but again, I don't know if there's other ones out too or if they're planning on releasing more. Now, lastly, they have the 97 overall Sleeper Hits player. And this requires 6 elite tokens, 7 gold tokens, and 6 silver tokens. For this one, I've only seen Jerome Baker on the Dolphins, I think, a left outside linebacker. But again, I'm not sure if there's more for those. So we'll go to the auction house really quick and check some of these players out. I checked a few minutes ago. There wasn't a lot of them up, but we'll see if any more have been added and what the prices are looking at. If you're trying to acquire these players, I would definitely not buy them yet. I would hold off and either do the set or just wait until some of the prices lower when more people do them. So we have Jonnu Smith here. As another one of the sleeper hits, 97 overall tight end from the Tennessee Titans. 92 speed is pretty nice. Some of his catching stats look pretty good, but his run block and route running are on the low end. So depending on your type of offense, if you're a vertical offense and you run your tight end vertical a lot, a lot of seam routes, or a lot of deep outs, deep out cuts are probably not the best option because he's probably going to get out of his break pretty slow. But if you run a lot of seams and stuff like that with your tight end, Jonnu Smith might be a solid option for you. Now Jerome Baker, 6'1" left outside linebacker, 94 speed. So if you chem that up, you could probably get it to 97 or so. So pretty solid speed, but again, at this time of year, a lot of linebackers are comparable. That's why this promo really should have came out months ago. So a player like Jerome Baker would be highly sought after and could actually start on a lot of teams. But now, a lot of people got 99 overall teams. So Jerome Baker at best would be a rotational linebacker. But nonetheless, that 94 speed is still pretty nice. Unfortunately, his pass rushing stats aren't great. He does have high 80s block shed, but that power and finesse move is going to make it tough to, get off those blocks when he's pass rushing. But it's a solid card still. Moving on here, Baker Mayfield, 99 overall quarterback. Pretty solid, 87 speed, 98 throw power. He's got good throw under pressure, 96. Good throw on the run, 97. Good play action, 95. His accuracies are all pretty decent. So it should be a solid quarterback card. But again, it's pretty comparable to some other cards. And even though 87 speed is pretty good for a quarterback, at this point in the year, there are plenty of quarterbacks that have either at that speed or greater and whose accuracy stats are a bit higher. Especially for that, the deep end. Let's see, what did he have? Yeah, 89 deep. So it's solid, but again, a lot of quarterbacks this year. I know the Kyler Murray I have has plus 10 speed to what he has, and also has better deep ball accuracy. So solid quarterback card, but again. Would have liked this card in this promo to come out probably early April. Would have been a nice time to drop this promo. Now Jaire Alexander, 99 overall corner. This card looks really good to me. 98 speed, 98 excel. 99 agility with that 99 man, 97 zone. His press is pretty solid too. Normally when you see these corners with high, 98, 99 speed like Dion, his press is like 85. But 93 press, you can chem that up, get it higher. So he can be a really, really good all-around corner. You can put him at your 1 or 2, play him outside, play him in the slot, nickel dime packages, send him off the edge blitzing. It looks to be a pretty solid card. But again, would have been much more impactful had this promo came out sooner than today. And that is all that is on the auction house right now. None of those, whatever, the career edition players, I think they're called, I've already forgotten because this promo is not going to be very memorable to me. So they said in like the welcome pack that you got that there was going to be opportunities to earn lots of coins in solos. So you can see no solos yet. It's been over an hour after server changeover at 10:30 Eastern. No solos yet, so still waiting on those. There are no objectives tied to this promo. I don't believe there's packs either. I can check again. This seems to be strictly like the program stars, just something you can use your tokens for. Now again, it's nice that they brought something for us to use our tokens for, but it's June now. It's June 11th. We've been asking for this for months. They should have been adding stuff to use our tokens for since December, January, February, March, April. It's June now, 6-7 weeks until Madden 20. Everyone's really focused on that right now, just awaiting the next game. Again, I like that they're giving us stuff to use these tokens for. At least we're not ending the year with, 100 gold tokens in our binders. But again, this should have came months ago. I don't understand why it has to come now. It seems like everything this year has sort of been, a day late and $1 short, but about a month late and $100 short. It's just been way off the timing. No golden tickets. Unless they want to release golden tickets the first week of July. Put them in packs, and then 2-3 weeks later, we'll get them in packs with 6 days before Madden 20 launches. They're not going to do that. And it would be a waste of their time, too, at this point. But, golden tickets have been a staple promo of Madden Ultimate Team since, I can remember. I started playing Madden 13. There's golden tickets in that Madden. I don't know about the past Maddens, but, last 6-7 years, there's been golden tickets. This year, there have not. So that's been pretty disappointing. Now, the argument can be made we don't need golden tickets this year because everyone's able to be powered up, chemmed up, boosted up to 99 stats, practically across the board in a lot of positions. So what would golden tickets really do? That's a pretty solid argument, but that's an EA problem. They should either increase stats to above 100, which I don't see why they can't do. They've done it in the past, in the recent past, 2-3 years ago. And I don't see why they can't do that. Or, which it seems like they're going towards a Madden 20, they're lowering the rating scale to start at about 50 or so. So these players will start lower. Then, by this time they release golden tickets, that's when you'll start to see the stock 99 stats, more prevalent in a lot of these cards like we're seeing now. But yeah, it's just my 2 cents on this promo. It's a promo. It's June. Not much else to say. If you want to use your tokens, if you want to, put your players into the token sets, get tokens, do this set, you can do it. You'll get a couple 100K, depending on which set you do. But yeah, that's really about it. This should have came months ago. I'd say start of April, late March would have been perfect for this promo. The fact that they're releasing 97s in June is disgraceful, in my opinion. It's just not advancing the game forward. To me, this year was a pretty big step back in terms of the MUT off season. I thought during the season was really good with the promos, especially the Christmas promo. They really ended the football season with a bang, and then, everyone went home after the party, and no one's returned. And all I've heard is crickets. It's been, pretty depressing when you consider other MUT off seasons and how plentiful the content's been there. And this season we haven't gotten much. So that's the player spotlight promo. Should you do the sets? Sure, EA's really putting you in a corner. Either sell, hundreds of cards off individually, or put them in token sets and get one player that you can either use on your team or sell for, 200-300K or so. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.